for this series.
So, we are live.
Oh, hello, stream.
Oh, Speedy, with you. Oh, no, you can't do that.
Is it GP or 24-hour layout, by the way?
It's GP.
Oh, thank God.
So the easier pit exit, if you want to know that.
Oh, shit.
That's why I asked. Sorry about that, Clarkson. Did give you enough room, mate. At least I should have.
Oh.
By the way, am I the only guy that's got the 2020 this year's DTM package on?
I haven't checked your livery. Let's see what you've came up with. I think you are. Yeah, you have the correct number board, the current one. But I can't remember that DTM is actually running a monster livery on the grid.
You didn't say anything about running a real-life monster DTM livery, so...
Nope, until you said you can run everything you want. It would be nice to have the number boards on it. That's what you did.
Which is why that was my argument in case anyone had an issue with it. I pretty much run this livery everywhere. I just changed the number board. I just changed the number boards and the windshield banner if necessary, and the tire provider.
Oh, tire provider. Oh.
Ooh, yeah,
nice.
I don't know if
nice.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, the wheels are turning too fast. Like I can't see, but I assume it's a yellow one.
Nah, it's supposed to be Pirelli, but due to Polyphony removing the Pirelli branding on for the wheels now, the wheels actually have no branding on them. The tires have no branding on them.
But still yellowish. No, I think we have some yellows. I'm not sure.
Wait, I have to do one thing.
But yeah, what I've basically got on is the 2023 package.
Bless
you.
And I know that Pirelli now, and I know that since they teamed up with ADAC, Pirelli's now the new tyre provider.
Yep. I think they were running Hankook for the previous years or something like that.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know, I just found a livery and just made some alterations to it.
Is it a Mondeo livery?
Someone clearly doesn't watch DTM.
No, it isn't. But it's a nice looking livery, Sonic. That color scheme fits that car really, really well.
Well, what's he done to it?
It's basically the car that Christian Klein drove when he was a guest starter.
Oh, Red Bull
very, very similar to that.
Red Bull livery.
Black and gold. No.
Black and gold. Don't you mean rich energy?
Maybe also a little bit of a rich energy vibe there, yeah.
even though they nicked the color scheme from John Player.
Come on, go back on. There we go.
Wonder if Shelty is running the same livery with the same QR code on it. Yeah, looks like.
Why are you thinking about that?
I was actually
just
planning
asking
to
for
run
a
the
friend.
CrowdStrike. I was actually planning on running the CrowdStrike livery that was on the Mercedes safety car, but I decided against it.
Shelby's livery is definitely the best.
Hey, it could be worse.
In case somebody is behind me today, I have added something
Hey,
So,
it could be worse. Hey,
you have-
it could be worse. I could have ran a BWT livery and gone full send into turn 1.
So what is your only thing today? Let's have a look. Exactly.
Damn it! Damn it! I knew I cut second part. I knew I cut second part of Radion.
I mean, we had anime melons yesterday.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all thirsty for her for some reason. No idea.
Yeah. Ghost, you also saw some very boring curtains in front of you, the oval race.
Yeah, till I got couch racered.
Oh.
Oh, could be worse.
Oh, I wanted to watch it. Did I move or did you move? I'm still not sure.
I didn't save the replay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but I was interested because I thought at one moment we were really side by side.
Were you next to me?
Yeah.
I don't think it was you then. I think it was the one bum drafting me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I turned you then because I was inside, so I turned you.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Put the
happens
final,
in oval racing.
Yeah, the final nail into the coffin then for Ghost. Yep. But yeah, it's. I was surprised it wasn't that laggy for me on those oval races. Usually it's like really tough then, and if you want to bump someone and then you just have a little lag spike and then you just hit the rear end.
Yeah.
It was honestly one of the hardest oval races ever done because of the view from the fans.
The view.
All I'm going to say, I think there's a massive reason why bump drafting is a bitch on this game. Kaz doesn't like NASCAR.
Like in Group 3s or anything else, you can either look past the car or whatever, not in VR, but with those fans, it was impossible to look past. I was literally following the yellow line that was replicating through the mirrors of the car in front.
Trust me, I remember in the NASCAR League, I mean, I gave a guy a restart, but because of a lag spike, he jumped from about 80 mile an hour to 100 to about 150.
Yikes.
The stupidest thing he
was in the Nissan Silvia touring car, by the way.
I got kicked in the last lap, in the last corner of the Daytona, and respawned in the middle of the track standing.
Standing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think I'm going to steal.
Yeah,
I'm going to steal a quote from Todd Howard. It just works.
Oops.
Aye.
What time are we starting, Jaeger?
Soon.
3 minutes.
Okay.
What?
I asking for qualia for the race because ain't it about to say, ain't it 22 for qualia?
So
But we have a long quali because DTM settings.
20 minutes qualifier session. So.
Wait, how long?
20 minutes. Yeah. Wait, what? How long? Yeah, take your time.
A long one.
All good.
No need to rush out of the pits.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Just put a banker in, then take a nap and come back.
Yeah, or maybe go have a break production or something.
As long as you are ticked in, everything is good.
Go look at Shelty's car.
Let the dentist take the first stint. The AM driver. Oh no, that's DTM. There are no AM drivers.
No,
this is elitist.
No, this is not GT Motors. No, it's DTM. So you have to drive on your own. Can't share the car with someone else.
No paid drivers.
Nope.
Speaking of paid drivers, anyone seen quali of F1?
Of course.
Yeah.
Get this dude out of the sport, like, please.
Yeah.
He wants to play tennis anyway.
Yeah, he wants to become a tennis pro. So that's
Does he now?
Yeah.
That's a good idea and cheaper for his dad.
Cheaper for his dad.
I don't know, he'd probably smash a racket every set, wouldn't he?
I mean, a record first 1 million.
Yeah.
Smash the rackets than an F1 car.
Racket is about 200 euros or so. This is peanuts.
Yeah, but
Heck, even put a 0 behind it, make it 2k for a record. It's still cheaper.
You smash the racket, the net, you hit the umpire somehow.
Unfortunate, yeah. Oh, how could that happen?
I thought it was a ref in tennis. Goes to show why I don't play tennis.
There we go. There we go. Let me guess. The driver that's been compared exactly to Fernando Alonso crashed.
yep.
How bad
did
was
you
it?
guess?
I don't know, I think my crack said he was just as good as Alonso, didn't he? So, fuck.
Evening,
Yeah.
Arden.
Yeah.
Alonso must be crap.
I saw a meme about it a little bit after it. Paul
Make
Either
McCartney
that,
posted-
he's either got to either he believes Alonso's shit, in which case he's an idiot, or Lawrence basically said tell that to the media, or you're losing your job.
Yeah.
or he was just held at gunpoint.
It's just, yeah. So we are still missing 3 drivers, so wait for 2 more minutes and then we will get quali started without them. If they join, they can join from the back.
Can't wait to drive this track when the rain comes.
It was.
We don't
weird
know
to
if
see.
the rain actually will come, but
I thought you guaranteed rain in the forecast.
no, as it is not set to be guaranteed rain. It's just like the possibility is there. We don't know the game. It is still dynamic, so it could be light, could be heavy, could hit, could miss the track.
I just hope if it does rain, I get my tyre choice right, because it buggered me in
Yeah,
the GT
maybe
World Series race
maybe
earlier.
check if you have intermediates.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just
let me
looking
purchase
at
the
what
right
tires.
money finally.
Yeah, okay, but
Just in case. I don't expect
we go.
that heavyweights will be necessary, but intermediates maybe.
You do know now that you said that it's gonna look like a monsoon now, right? We're gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
a huge
gonna be
monsoon.
it's gonna be 2021 again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It'll
want to
be
do my
nice.
best
It'll be
Norris
nice and
impression?
sunny for about 10 laps. Then all of a sudden, the clouds are gonna form and the heavens are gonna open, and we're gonna have to red flag it.
Yep.
We're doing it
Because
like
gonna be
a safety
aren't-
car.
Because wet tires aren't an option. Red flag it.
Yeah, we cannot use wet tires because it's not safe to drive in those conditions. To be honest.
Yeah, I'll have to wait for the rain to come off.
And then
To be honest,
announce
after
a
what
rolling
hap-
start
after what
behind the
happened
safety
here
car.
earlier, I'm gonna be honest. After what happened earlier this year, I'm not surprised why they didn't send the cars out.
Okay, so I'm gonna start quali now. Everyone
Imagine
else
if Jaeger
late.
And Bob-
You need to reset a little bit, right?
I need to enable qualifying. You are totally correct. Oops.
So have fun making your setup again.
Good luck, lads.
No, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
as long as you
Come
Oh
on.
wait, BOP's on. Fuck.
Oh no! It says it's initializing. Someone is blocking. Someone is blocking it.
Let's reduce the downforce a wee bit.
Here we go.
I was wondering why I was so slimy.
Dude!
Dude.
There we go.
Aye.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Time to put the setup again.
I'm considering now playing Ozzy Osbourne at full blast from a mic to get your bloody channel removed.
That works. I'm willing to listen.
So, are we live here? Is this qualifying?
This is quality, yeah.
I will then start qualifying session. Yeah, once everyone is ticked in.
Yeah. Can you wait so I can apply my setup on, please?
No.
When you are ticked in,
Yes.
you can still apply it, so it's all cool. So everyone's ticked in.
Yeah, right.
Let's roll with it.
Even though the only thing I could actually do was change the aero.
Yeah, but still.
I just crashed into a wall somehow. I was going straight.
Good luck, lads.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh god, I got this
I
music
ain't busting
bug.
for a shade here. I may get a banker in and then go for a poo.
Well, I'm gonna be swinging in my car.
Yeah. feeling the groove today.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gonna be breaking on the beat.
Yes.
That's it. So
What's the next round, by the way? What's the next round of DTM? Is it Nürburgring?
Brands.
Oh, Brands. Okay.
Final round. Round 6 will be Nürburgring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nordschleife or GP?
GP. They don't drive the Nordschleife in the DTM as of now.
No, I don't. The only racing that's actually done on the green hell now, I think, is ELMS, and then yeah,
the NLS
ELM
series.
And Nürburgring.
Yeah.
And Nürburgring 24-hour.
Yoink.
Oh, which went right.
Even then, I think they do like a short. They don't do the full 24-hour layout. They do the endurance layout.
Yeah. For the NLS, they're doing the endurance layout, yeah, exactly, and then for the 24-hour race, they're using the 24-hour layers. Just because they have so many teams and starters, so they need the section where they come to the Mercedes arena as a second pit area or so, because there's so many teams and cars, so that's why they can't actually run it. So
nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's one of the few races I'll stay up to watch fully. The other two, Le Mans and Daytona. Let's go.
All right, Speedy, you're my onboard driver.
No.
Yep.
Go and say it's gas, boys.
That's the thing Jaeger has mastered.
So yeah, if Speedy doesn't get pole now, we know who to blame, right?
Yep.
I mean, he's the first driver, so he'll get pole for a few seconds at least.
Unless he does something on his outlap, first flying lap. Let's put it that way. He's on his flying lap. Let's watch him coming down to La Source.
I think Speedy won't do any mistakes.
I think Speedy wants you to go away, Jagger.
No.
Let him concentrate.
Yeah, he's trying his best. Come on. Just. Ooh. And as we can see, the downshifts are working. Nice.
Where's Former flying on this track, by the way?
So, and a little bit of a ghost here for Speedy, car to follow. Should be good. There was a little safety lift through Stavelo, but not too bad. So, what lap times are we looking at? Probably 2:16s.
Mid 220s for me.
216.5 here, Jack. We'll see if this gets down a little bit. Good. So, racing doing qualifying.
I saw that. Well, I was in it, but still.
You have still 15 minutes left. There's no need to race.
Yeah. Oh, but if you can get a slipstream now, but yeah, the Porsche is not too fast, the Audi neither. So we'll see.
This thing hates curbs.
The Audi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Which is odd coming off of the Corvette, which eats them.
Try driving the AMG.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little too understeery for me.
A little bit of gravel there.
Coming from the... I don't know. I'll probably try it
Oh,
out
which again? Oh no! So apparently Ovich's AMG also doesn't like those curbs.
It might just be the blue car fallacy. Every single blue car I have hates curbs.
Then don't drive a blue car.
Over in the car.
They look nice. I went in the gravel and somehow I only got 0.2 tenths off.
Imagine skipping that gravel.
We'll see next lap. Try and brake a little later to the bus stop.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't like blue cars. Yeah.
Ooh, I messed up that bus stop. Full second slower.
Oh, penalty, I think.
This feels so fast after the high medic.
Well, you want to go back to the iMedic?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, see if we see some improvements here. Is the 216.5 the end of the line? I don't think so. So now everyone is concentrating now. Okay. Two 16.3. Here we go.
Oh, 7,000 behind Ghost.
Oh.
You can do it.
Fixed it for you. Is it truly a 16.5?
No, 16.3 now.
What the heck?
Aliens.
What car is he driving?
McLaren?
Oh, definitely fixed.
It's the Evangelion livery on it, giving it more speed.
Definitely, yeah, 100% fixed. That car should be disqualified.
I've got a PS2 livery on it, so maybe.
Using the speed of the PlayStation 2. Okay.
And the Red Bull.
Wait, we have a second Red Bull livery? No way.
Mine's based off the A4 touring car one from Gran Turismo 4.
Hansa, no.
What you mean the Audi one?
Yeah, the A4 touring.
Nice.
DTM.
Oh, that's a nice little.
But you can still join. Just miss quali, all good.
No! Damn it. Always fucking poo on.
Yeah, nice Hansa. So join the lobby. I will then set the grid manually. Sonic, nice lap. P3. Oh, Ghost 16.8. Getting closer. Half a second now. Behind. Hansa, yep. Deutsche Bahn, you're totally right, yeah. You nailed that.
Never on time. He can join if you put a DP livery on.
You're in the lobby, okay, nice. So don't get those announcements in the chat when someone joins. I think when we started quali, so but good to see you in the lobby.
Whoa,
Oop.
couch.
Yeah.
Saw that. Went out of the way for you at the source.
I just read Ungermann on German, yeah. I was like, what the hell is Ungermann? I'm a pleb.
Aww. If it wasn't for the source, that would have been my best sector there.
Webern, I'll let you pass after radio, mate.
Don't think Webern is in the chat.
I'm still gonna let him pass after radio.
Make your intentions clear.
You had to swerve out of the way.
Oh, that was again a little bit of curb for Puha.
Yeah, I did the same thing just now.
Ah. No. And dirty tires now. And a penalty.
Yeah, I just.
And gravel. So
How'd you get a penalty going wide on Puhan?
not
Puhan,
but the following chicane then when you had dirty tires.
Oh, okay.
Is a bit stupid.
I'm about to say I went wide on one of my last laps and didn't get a penalty for it.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
And it also
Depends on
depends on
how
how
nice
much
it
you
is.
cut it by, because I only had 2 wheels off. Oh.
I've gone fully into the runoff before and not gotten a penalty. But I've gone like a wheel wide and gotten a penalty before. It just is RNG.
It's like the
Depends on how
FIA,
nice it is.
it's become very inconsistent.
Yeah. Hamilton versus Verstappen.
Yeah.
You're talking about what happened at Silverstone, you 100% deserve that penalty.
Oh, come on.
Oh. So it looks like the Lambo is struggling today.
No, it's me, not the Lambo.
It's the driver, not the car. What? Oh no, that sounded wrong. Blame it on the car today. Blame it on the car.
No.
For me, it's the car and the driver.
Lack of practice.
I didn't mean to do that, mate. Sorry.
But yeah, approaching the final 5 minutes now.
We're in the final 5, actually. Alright, continuation. What's the round after this?
Brands.
Yep.
Oh god. Well, that was entertaining and yank
that is gonna be fun too. At the very start of the race, going into Paddock Hill Bend.
A lot of sandcastles.
Yeah. So
I guarantee. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If we don't get anybody going off at the first corner, I will quit the game.
Yeah. I will need to have a look where we have the actual starting zone for brands and where to line up for double fall. I will check it. And then next couple of days to see.
All I can say is, if you have it at the Exeter Clark Hill Bend, there's probably gonna be a wreck.
Yeah, well, let's see what the speed could be like. Yeah, probably still, but.
Wait, did I say probably? I meant definitely. Did I say definitely? I mean, have you got a death wish?
It's challenge accepted, as always.
Someone lost a lot of sandbags.
16.1 now.
Are you trying to stage a race or a funeral?
Would like to have a nice view. What? You can't park there. No.
Don't get me wrong. If we manage to get through lap 1 fine, the rest of the racing is going to be fun.
Then let's keep that in mind. Yeah, let's keep that in mind.
Got damage, Speedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Brands Hatch.
And it's 60 minutes.
Proper racing circuit.
Yeah. So,
just asking Jaeger, do we consider a Rouge a left-hander or a right-hander?
It is P1 takes the right-hand side. If you are coming
because
around,
it's slightly left.
Yeah, but still, you have the advantage on the inside for Rouge, and then up to Camel. So
go ahead, Sonic.
it is the right-hand side.
No problem, mate. Going off that guy. Should have enough time to do this lap.
So we could see 2 more laps now.
I think I overfueled the car. So buggered up.
Speedy is going for his smoke break, his early smoke break. He's just trusting his BMW amazing start abilities.
I don't think the Ferrari is a good car here.
It's a shitbox.
It understeers like crazy and the weight distribution is a disaster.
Yep.
It's amazing, all these facilities and you build a piece of crap like this.
I mean, you're up there with the Lambo and the Audi, so...
Yeah, but...
should handle quite similar.
Understeers, oversteers.
I'm pretty sure for the Beamer it understeers on the way in and oversteers on the way out.
Yep.
At least that's how I remember driving it.
Yep. Definitely. Second year in the Beamer, early on the throttle, it's like the rear stepping out, the power oversteer.
I would still say Beamer is better.
It's why I didn't pick it. It's also why now I avoid it like the plague. I mean, yeah, the Merc understeers, but you can control it.
So, hitting that 20 minutes mark now. Let's see. Anyone who crosses the line now will finish the qualifying.
Come on.
Need a P back in a minute.
Bugger!
Oh, let's see. Ghost just made it for the final lap. So top 3 in qualifying will get some extra points. 3, 2 and 1. But looks like Shelty is done, Speedy is done, so top 3 should be safe. Let's see if Sonic also done. So let's do a final on board with Ghost then.
Okay, fastest Ferrari.
Fastest Ferrari. Here we go. That's the spirit you pick.
I wonder what kind of strategy I should use.
Don't crash.
Maybe that's,
So,
that's the way to go.
that's the way to go. So I think no, Obish is still on that, but he ran wide there as
should
well.
get a penalty.
Yep,
he said, I'm gonna catch that slipstream.
And he did. And going for another one probably. Oh no, spinning it now. Perfect 360.
Hey, would you guys like to hear my strategy for the race today?
Don't bin it.
Don't bin it, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's drive fast, don't crash.
That's also a good one.
hey, it's how Travis uses it when he does rally driving, so.
Yep.
Where's end station actually?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's still in the mountains. I don't know. He said he went for a trip today. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he went for a climb or a hike.
So then let's just take the screenshots and then I'm gonna reset. And change the grid manually. Let's put in all the correct settings for the first time, please. Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, West warm-up zone on this track.
So tick in and check your setup.
I can hear, yeah, big echo.
Yeah, taking it, same here. Right, run the thing I ran earlier.
BOP is off, Shelty? Really? Oh.
No, it was on.
Shouldn't be off. Oh. It says
It's on.
It is on.
It says BOP is on and
Yeah.
settings options some. And you should be able to adjust downforce and brake balance. So this is how the lobby is set up. So should be alright, I think. So then let's put in the grid.
Alright. Let's suffer.
Let us do some racism.
Yep.
Racism?
Wait,
What?
Racist. What? Wait a minute.
That's Shelty's.
Wrong word, wrong word.
Slash!
Dr. Marco is not here.
We know. Alright, Speedy, let's do this. It's like the quality difference between Verstappen and Perez. They're the same car. What do you mean?
No worries, Shelty. Green rods. Alright. So the grid is set. That looks okay.
Oh, I'm the only
So-
BMW.
So now I
Yeah.
have to read the rules.
Remember formation lab.
Yeah.
I will be
I
the
remember
fastest
that you-
BMW.
Also, the start-finish line is not the start-finish line.
So is it the bridge?
It's the one that's farther up, right?
So we are doing
Yeah.
one lap and then coming around La Source, and then when we reach the sign, yeah, we go.
And drive through your grid boxes.
Yeah.
Let's turn from the pits.
And remember, you have to change your tires. There are some problem with it.
Yeah, where is
Yeah, between the 20 and
Where,
40.
where is Mr. Tire Change?
yeah.
Sneaky strategy.
Yeah. So
I'll
let's
change
put
him
it
to
also-
wets. Please. Everyone.
So this should be okay. So I think we are set for this one. Then I'm gonna leave the party chat. Have a good race and talk to you after this one.
Have a good
Alrighty.
stream.
Bye. So okay, let's go. We are starting this one, round 2 of the DTM Mini-Series here at Spa. We saw the qualifier, 30 cars, 60 minutes race. Lap 1 is a formation lap, manual formation lap. Then we have a double file rolling start. So let's go. Apart from that, easy settings, ×1 fuel, ×1 tires. Pit stop window between minute 20 and 40 with a mandatory tire change for this one. And yeah, it is heavy damage, so permanent damage. You need to repair it in the pits if it becomes undrivable. And then we also have the chance of a little bit of rain towards the end of this one. So the forecast says there could be a little bit of rain coming for the final 10 minutes or so. So we will see if this actually happens. So now let's have a look at the formation lap here. So we are seeing a variety of cars, Group 3 GT3 cars for the DTM with McLaren leading, and we have a Porsche 911 as well, another McLaren, an Audi R8 Evo, BMW. Unfortunately, not the M4. Still having to use the M6 for this one. Another McLaren, also not the latest model, but yeah, oh well. Then a Lamborghini Huracan, a Ferrari, also not the latest model, still a great looking car. And we have the AMG Evo in this one as well. So that's how the grid looks like. So nice mixture of cars in here. So now drivers need to get in some heat into those tires. And not that easy if you can't go full speed on that formation lap. But still we will see a little bit of weaving there, braking. So we have single file for the entire first lap. When the drivers come around the pit stop, then they will go into double file formation for this one. And then they will reduce the speed to around 60 miles per hour. And then when they are coming around La Source after the pit exit, we will have the start zone. There's a banner then across the track. This will indicate the start for this race. So we should see close racing through Eau Rouge Radion, heading up the Camel Straight into Les Combes. That's the idea. So let's see. Coming round the bus stop and now double file formation. So, okay, someone is already pitting. Probably got some damage on the formation lap. We'll see. This looks quite nice now, I think, the formation. So that's looking good. I think so. Coming round La Source, and now let's keep an eye on the formation itself. Yeah, still I think they're nice formation here coming round. Let's have a look. So we will still see them side by side. And now I think when we're reaching the banner, it's go, go, go! And Ghost, oh, he jumped Jack there with a better acceleration. But that McLaren isn't that fast with the acceleration, but maybe then a tactical move there from Jack to use the slipstream. You don't want to be P1 heading into Les Combes on the Camel Straight. Let's see, first time into Les Combes on the straight. Jack takes that P1 again, goes P2, then Speedy up to P3, Sonic P4, Weber and P5. We have Juppe and Couch Racing Lamborghini versus Ferrari. And we have Green Death in another Ferrari here. Oh, side by side racing there with Ovic. We have Watson in P10, Hutz 11, Hansa P12, and Shelty at the back. He had some damage, probably he fixed that, but he's still in this race. So back to the front, check 0.7, now the lead. It was I would say a very clean opening couple of corners here, so kudos to the drivers. Let's keep it up that way. But Jack in the lead, 0.8, he's increasing that gap slightly through the twisty parts here. Let's see, yeah, 0.9, a good run into Stavelo 1, and on the exit now good run here by the looks of it. Nearly 1 second now the gap. Heading into Blanchimont for the first time, so 1 second. Then Ghost and Speedy 0.5. Also there is Sonic just half a second behind. Then a little gap to Webern, so Webern already out of slipstream here, 1.4 seconds. Let's see, Ghost, Speedy and Sonic. No, they will go single file here through the bus stop. First time on racing speed. Webern P5, Juppe and Couch Racing. Oh, Juppe keeps that position for now. Couch Racing in the Lambo in P7. Green Death P8 stays ahead of Ovich there. We have Watson and Hutz, P10, P11, Audi and AMG into La Source. We have Hansa taking the wide line here through La Source. This gives Shelty a free position there. Shelty up to P12. So Ghost had a good run here. Speedy not able to catch that Porsche, so that BMW should be fast on a straight line, but that Porsche has such a good traction, especially out of T1 La Source. He should have an advantage, probably keep that up to the end of the Camel Straight here. And check, like last round in Monza, with an early lead and then slowly increasing that gap. But Speedy now under pressure. Sonic is right with him. Let's go on board with Sonic in that McLaren 650S through Pouhon. Kept a decent amount of speed here. He will staying close with Speedy here. Oh, this was a little bit too late there, but I think good recovery for now. Downhill right-hander, down 2 to 3 gears. And I'll try to maximize the speed there. And now flat out through the straight into Blanchimont. This should also be flat out, no lift in those cars usually. Oh, that little bit too much curb there, but so good. And now heavy braking for the bus stop, right into the left. Good run for Sonic there. He is staying close with Speedy for the time being. No brake about just after the 100 watt. First gear into La Source. Oh, turned it a little bit too early. Speedy loose on the exit. So Webern not able to keep up with that pace for now. 1.8 seconds nearly behind, but Juppe, he had a nice run here, getting closer to Webern and increasing that gap on Couch Racing here for now. But that Lambo was really flying at Monza, and yeah, that gap is coming down again on the straight, so Lambo definitely faster there. But now through the twisty parts now, that Ferrari should be good. Are running a little bit wide there. Not sure if Juppe will get a track limit penalty for that. We will have to wait and see what the game decides. I think he's fine, but lost some speed there. Through the turns now, trying to go defensive. Still has the inside for Pouhon. Side by side is usually not working here, but then Couch Racing trying for the cutback. Again, Juppe going defensive here into the chicane, a little bit deep, but keeping a position for now. So nice is the racing. Oh, and then Couch Racing hit that bollard on the inside. Let's see, can he get a run for Blanchimont? Look at that closing speed. It would come down nearly 2/10 now, when they hit maybe now a little lift. So close, 30 air. Might be, oh, he's close. Will he go for a move? Juppe covering the inside. Bus stop in that Lambo is a tricky one. I know that rear is so loose. And Juppe regained a few tenths through the bus stop. Now let's see if Couch Racing gets a good run out of La Source. Yeah, Juppe with a little wiggle. That should help Couch Racing massively now. He's 0.3 behind the Ferrari driver, heading into La Source. That slipstream should have that Lambo now. And yeah, so close now. You've been going defensive, but I don't think he stands any chance. That Ferrari hasn't got the legs. Would he go for a late break into Les Combes? We'll see. No. Couch Racing just made that move, stick around the outside. Textbook overtake here for Spa terms. So let's see it one more time. Couch Racing around the outside, that overspeed, and then hitting that apex. So back to the front where Jack has increased his lead nearly 5 seconds now. The gap to 16.8. The fastest lap of the race. Ghost and Speedy, they're still close, within 1 second of each other. And then a little gap to Sonic. So Sonic was keeping up with Speedy for the first 2-3 laps, but now there's a little gap now, 2 seconds out of slipstream, and Speedy is slowly catching Ghost there. Oh, it's 0.7 now. The gap. Oh, that's a very, very cautious run there through the bus stop. Ghost gained 2 to 3 tenths here through that single turn. I would also expect Ghost to be better on the exit out of La Source. And I think Speedy had a good run here, still in that slipstream range, so about 1 second, so he will gain probably 2 tenths by the end of that Camel Straight. So it's still close racing between Ghost and Speedy. We'll see how much time Speedy can gain on that straight. 0.8 now the gap. Yep. So then we have Sonic in the second McLaren and Bayburn in the third McLaren. So McLaren 1, 4 and 5 for now. So very strong car here. But Couch Racing, after he got past Yupin Ferrari, now catching that McLaren in P5. So a bit of the same story like last week, where Couch Racing was involved in some early lap battles, but he made up a few positions throughout that race, and I think he finished P4, P5 overall in the end, so very strong result, and he could be up for that as well for this one. So UP7, then a bigger gap to Ovich in P8 in the first of the AMGs. With Green Death following him 2 seconds in the Ferrari livery. Then we have a battle between 2 German manufacturers as well. We have Watson in the Audi, running wide there. Maybe dirty tires, let's see if he can keep it on track. He's sliding it, oh no, maybe I jinxed him already, but no, not the best run through Stavelot. This will give Hansa the opportunity in the AMG, and oh yeah, Watson has to serve this penalty, so Hansa up a position into P10, Watson in P11, and Hutz in the second AMG, third AMG, sorry, Hansa's in the second, Ovich the first one at the back, so not sure, he probably had to pit for damage, so not the fastest laps so far for Hutz. So we are 50 minutes in, so 5 minutes until the pit window opens. And that gap, 7 seconds here, increasing lap by lap here, and Ghost and Speedy the same when we left them a couple of minutes ago. So Speedy in the BMW, chasing Ghost in the Porsche 911. Let's get an onboard impression here through Pouhon. No drama here. Hitting those curbs nicely. Also through the chicane. Solid lines. And getting a little bit closer again, so important exit out of Stabilo once again. A short shift and a little lift, but still gain 3/10 on Ghost. Now this will come down to probably half a second when they approach the bus stop. And again, Ghost with a good run through the... I'm a bit confused. I wanted to have this view a little bit nicer, I guess, with the wing. So let's see the closing speed here. And I also think Jack made a mistake, so the gaps come down just 3 seconds. Oh, we lost 4 seconds here. A little whoopsie there for Jack and the lead. Oh, well, not sure what happened there, but... Oh, it Ghost hit that draft limiter. Oh. So we will jump. Oh, look at that. Jack has damage on the front. So he probably had a crash somewhere. So this opens up this race for Speedy and Ghost, just 3 seconds behind, and we are still 1.5 minutes away from the pit stop window opening. So this means Jack would need to do another lap with his damage. So this, and then also the repair of the damage then will cost him a few seconds in the pits as well. So not sure if Ghost and Speedy are aware that Jack has some damage. They're probably assuming it, but then on the other hand, Ghost is driving in VR and he doesn't see any delta times, so he has to judge it by the distance visually. He will see that the gap is coming down, surely, but still. Oh, and Speedy looking. No, he's staying behind for now. And yet Jack doing another lap, and then next time round the pit window will open, so the drivers can do their mandatory pit stop at any time here. So also here a nice little battle between Webern, UP and Couch Racing, McLaren, Ferrari and Lambo in a fight. So let me just bring up the Alright, so drivers should be alerted by now. So now 20 minutes for the driver to decide when to come in and change tires. So, but this is a nice battle here between Weber and UP and Couch Racing. So we'll get an onboard here with the Ferrari cockpit view. Think we didn't see this so far. This car is sounding good. Like it. Oh, and then nearly lost it on the outside curb. This should give Couch Racing a good run. No, he's not close enough to go for that move yet. And here, nice little correction there from UP to not lose it and crash. And he's still with Wayburn for this one. So, through Stavello. A good run. And we will check with Ghost. So Speedy is past. Oh, and then again. Check with another mistake here. Nearly lost it. Whoa. But I'm sure he will come into the pits now. Yeah, he does. So let's have a look what happened there. So through Blanchimont with that aero damage, I think the car just understeered a little bit too wide, and there, nearly lost it. Great catch. Oh, this could have ended very, very badly for Jack here, but now he got to do his pit stop now. Oh, Yuppie also with the early pit stop. Maybe going for that undercut, get out of traffic here. So this means we have Speedy now in the lead ahead of Ghost, and Jack out of the pits just ahead of Ovich there. So Jack in P6. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Arden exactly, also lucky to not get a track reset for that. If you're staying too long off track, the game will reset you usually. So Jack still, so he's 26 seconds behind, so we are looking around, I think, a 25-second pit loss without repairing damage. We'll see now when Speedy and Ghost decide to do their pit stop. So it's the judging the pure pace, Jack should be able to close that gap. Also think he got quite lucky with the gap now in front, so clean air, and just came out ahead of Ovich, so not having to deal with doing an overtake on his outlap. So still 26.3 seconds gap, so that tires are still cold for the first couple of corners, but then I think by now they should be up to speed and temperature, so we will see that gap coming down probably. Oh, let's see. Speedy staying out, Ghost staying out. Sonic going into the pits. Wayburn doing another lap. Couch Racing also. Another lap. Then let's wait for the Delta to refresh once Jack is coming through the bus stop and crosses the line. Oh, see, still about that 26 seconds, so didn't really gain too much on Speedy on his outlap. Oh, see, so Sonic. Where's Yuppie? No, Yuppie not close enough, so Sonic will have a nice little gap there to Yuppie. Yeah, he was ahead of Yuppie before the pit stop as well. And now Sonic 2.4 seconds behind Ovich. Ovich wasn't in the pits so far. Same goes for Couch Racing here. Wayburn, Ghost and Speedy. So top four still need to do their pit stop. And we will stay with the lead battle. Now driving with Ghost here in the Porsche, chasing down Speedy in the BMW. So they think they can just try to work together or not to battle for now. See, it's still a long race, 34 minutes still left in this one. Don't Don't risk losing time with the battle, but Speedy with a great run here. He's out of slipstream now. So no wonder maybe Ghost now decides to do the opposite of Speedy. If Speedy goes into the pits, stay out. If Speedy stays out, go into the pits. We'll see. No. Just lapping here. Oh, just about right with this fight for P3, Wayburn and Coach Racing. So Wayburn decided to get into pits. That was also a close call. We'll see what happened there. So Coach Racing with a good run in that Lambo, but Wayburn was defending the inside, and then he was. Oh, that was close between drivers. So we'll see. Jack put in a quick lap, not a fast lap of the race. Here, 16.6 and the gap 25.5. So he gained about 1 second now since his pit stop. This also means Speedy had a decent lap, yeah, 17.5. Oh, and there's some lap traffic. Hutz staying on the outside. Both drivers with an easy pass here. Don't think they got impeded here. So top three still on the first stint of tires. So at some point in the next 13 minutes they need to visit the pit crew and change tires. Jack again seems to have a good first half of this lap, bringing down that gap 24.7.6. So he's clearly pushing it now. He wants to stay ahead after Speedy and Ghost will do the pit stop. 25 seconds now again, so we'll check with Speedy and Ghost. So I could imagine they will try to split in half again. The strategy, get around the 30-minute mark there and then change tires. So, and Sonic caught up to Ovic here. Ovic wasn't in the pits. Sonic did his pit stop. And we'll see what happens. So Ovic taking his normal line through here, staying ahead still, but Sonic with a better run through the bus stop. Let's see if he can get close enough. No, not close enough for La Source, but maybe now with the run downhill to Eau Rouge. And yeah, he's really close now. Not using the full slipstream now, so giving him a little bit of a gap. Have like a good run through Rodion. Ooh, a little bit of wiggle there, but I think he should be fine now. Let's see if he can make that move stick. And yeah, that was also an easy pass here for Sonic. Let's watch it one more time. So using a little bit of slipstream there, taking the inside line, late on the brakes. Which didn't fight too hard in the end. Knows he's on a different strategy here. And an easy pass for Sonic for this one. So back to the front. So I'm waiting for Speedy and Ghost to pit any lap now. Right. So still on a quite similar pace for those last couple of laps here. So when will they come in for their pit stop? Speedy, nope, not yet. Ghost also staying out for another lap. So as long as they have free air, nothing to worry here. And let's see. Oh, check with a 2:19.1 on lap 12. So another little mistake there after putting in a great 2:16.6. Not sure if it's. Yeah, probably the display is a little bit offsetting, but we just saw now Jack with the fastest lap of the race, 16.2, so the fastest lap is also worth an extra point. See, Ovic is trying to stay with Sonic here. Oh, he has a penalty, but let's go on board with the AMG. We haven't been with this view and the sound, that lovely grunt of that AMG. So nice interior, nice sound. Personal best with that slipstream here. Now losing those lower revs in this car. Is able to keep up with Sonic through this part of the track. So then sees Juppe with a nice little gap to Webern, so they were really close at one time in the opening couple of laps. Now the gap increased to 10 seconds between the two Finnish drivers. Then we have green death in the Ferrari as well here. Bit of no man's land. Same goes for Hansa in P10. 7 seconds to gap to P9. And Watson another 20 seconds behind Hansa, and then Hutz in the AMG getting the blue flags again. And I think it is Jack who is behind Hutz, so Hutz getting out of the way here. And Speedy and Ghost both doing another lap, but Ghost, he had a poor lap there last time around. Speedy with his personal best, Ghost with a 2:18 lost the second, and now that gap is increasing. It's going the wrong way if you're looking at Ghost's perspective. Still, it is still possible. 2.6 seconds, you can still close that gap. So Couch Racing also still needs to pit. So one thing is that with the possible rain towards the end, maybe some of those drivers they are speculating, and maybe the rain will come earlier within that pit stop window, so they can use that pit stop window to go onto the rain or intermediate tire. But I doubt the rain will come that early. We see some clouds in the sky, definitely, and I think it would be the final 15 minutes of this race where the track could get wet. So don't think this strategy will work for skipping a pit stop, but we will see what will happen. So definitely a little overcast now. And it would be so nice to have the weather radar available in the spectate mode to see if there might be a rain front incoming. See, but for now we just need to judge it by the visuals. So Couch Racing now doing his pit stop. Ovic also maybe thinking about doing the pit stop now. Yep, he does. So Couch Racing was in a battle with Juppe, and he just arrived at his crew, changes the tires. Juppe is coming around Lasso, so Juppe will jump Couch Racing there. By the looks of it, yep. Couch Racing exiting the pits. 3 seconds behind Juppe for now. And yeah, 3.5 minutes left. Then the pit window will close. So we still have Speedy and Ghost, so let's see, maybe they can do an extra laps. Are they going to risk it? I don't think so. I think this will be their in-lap. Now I'm looking at 2 minutes 17 and don't think they will come around to make it work. So I'm guessing now Speedy and Ghost both will do their pit stop. And yeah, Jack doing those 16s now, the gap 22 seconds. So I think he should be ahead after the pit stop by a couple of seconds, not that much. So I was expecting about 24, 25 seconds maybe. And yeah, clearly now we are not crossing the line, so this has to be the lap for the pit stop. Yeah, Speedy doing it, Ghost doing it. Alright, so let's see where Jack will Jack be ahead of Speedy and Ghost. So it is, yeah, takes for ages for the drivers there to enter the pit crew here. So Jack coming round the bus stop, crosses the start finish straight with a purple lap there. Speedy still changing tires, Ghost also changing tires. Jack coming round La Source, and yeah, Speedy now, and let's wait for the delta. So yeah, 3 seconds probably. So yep, those 25 seconds was the pit loss here. And now, but still that gap has come down overall. If you're thinking about that 7-second lead Jack had at one point during that race. So we'll see now the positions. Sonic, Juppe, P4, P5, that gaps goes Couch Racing, P6, 3 seconds behind Juppe, Weber, and P7, Ovic was in the pits. Not sure about Green Death. He's still on his worn tires. Not sure when he pitted. Hansa with the overtake. No, not yet. But he has a nice run here. Can he go for a move into Les Combes? Let's see. Can he stay close with the Ferrari? Defending the inside line. Hansa looking around the outside, and he made that move stick. So nice move. So let's watch it again from the replay. Around the outside. Nice move. All right. So we'll just announce the pit window is closed. Alright, so then let's focus on the lead. So Jack 4.4 seconds, so he's Jack is flying at, but we can clearly see now there are some clouds forming in the skies. It is very overcast now, dizzy by the looks of it. So the final 19 minutes of this race, and yeah, maybe the next couple of minutes will we see some darker clouds, some rain clouds incoming. For now, the positions seem to be settled with Jack, Speedy and Ghost separated. Well, Jack to Speedy 5 seconds, Speedy to Ghost 3 seconds. So that's between Speedy and Ghost stays about the same for now. Sonic in no man's land in P4. Juppe also increasing that gap. We saw it was about 3 seconds to Couch Racing last time. Now it's 4 seconds. Weber with the penalty not really helping him to chase Couch Racing here. Then Ovich, also big gaps for Ovich in front and behind. The Hansa, he keeps that position for now after that overtake last lap. Can Green Death stay with Hansa here? And P11 Watson also 24 seconds behind Green Death. So definitely need to have to check the replay and check if Green Death has changed tires during the pit stop. Oh, then he runs a little bit too wide there, but keeps it on track for the second part of Pouhon. But now the lights have come on those cars, so it's getting darker. Oh, saw some sparks flying there. Also the gap between Speedy and Ghost increasing now, nearly 4 seconds. So not sure, maybe Ghost had a penalty. But will we see some drama towards the end of this race? I mean, a little bit of rain, I wouldn't mind, to be honest. From a viewer's point of view, that should spice things up a little, I guess. I think last time I just said Juppe was doing great and whoops, maybe I jinxed him, so the gap between Juppe and Couch Racing now down to 1.6 seconds. So Couch Racing can actually smell that Ferrari exhaust. Now he is definitely now trying to get that P5, I would imagine. So 15 minutes to go. The gap to Weber, 9 seconds. Ovich and Hansa. So Hansa is, yeah, Green Death couldn't keep up with Hansa, and we'll see. 15 minutes, 13 seconds, the gap to Ovich. So Ovich is doing 2:20s, 22s. Last time around, Hansa definitely a bit quicker. We'll see if Hansa can get closer towards the end of this race. So check again, increase that gap. So the other drivers are not able to get into the 2 minutes 16 so far, and without that 2 mistakes. So one mistake we did catch on camera. The other one, we just saw the outcome where Jack had some damage to repair. Jack would be probably 15 seconds up the road. Now still 8.6 seconds. It is comfortable for now. 3 seconds between Speedy and Ghost. So Ghost had a better lap last time around. Getting closer to Speedy again. And Yuppie now back into the rhythm. 2:18.7 compared to 2:19.2. So yeah. Ooh, Coach Racing. A great catch there. Let's watch this one more time. What happened to Couch Racing here? Maybe touch the Astro there a little bit on the outside curb here. Ooh. Quick hands here, definitely. But it looked like from the onboard, the skies. I don't know. It was a very, very strange scenery with like it's dizzy, sunny, but then darker clouds forming. So you definitely see now that the track is covered in clouds. Still no dark clouds, but they might arrive very soon. And just cycling through the grid and see, sometimes we get, instead of the mini map, the track map on the bottom right, we get the weather radar. But nope, everyone, it's just always this little mini map there on the bottom right. So unfortunately we cannot spy on the weather radar. So we will be surprised then to see if the rain starts falling at some point. So 11.5 minutes to go. So far no real close battles on track. So the closest battle was between Yuppie and Couch Racing, but after that nearly crash, so Couch Racing lost a second to Yuppie, but it's still like that closest gap on track we have so far. We'll see Webern on his own, Ovic on his own, Hansa. Yeah, Hansa is catching another second gone here, but will it be enough? Will it be enough for Hansa to catch Ovic there? The same here, Green Death and Watson, 10 seconds, final 10 minutes of this race. And Hutz at the back. Oh, let's do an onboard with Jack in the McLaren then. Let's see if we can spot something. So far, still no dark clouds here. Coming down the Camel Straight. And revving the nuts out of the McLaren here on that straight. So through Les Combes. Downhill right-hander, keep it tight to the apex. Into no-name Speaker's Corner, Checkie's Corner, whatever it is called. Braking on that flag indicator. EG, no worries, no worries. So through the chicane, still we don't see any dark clouds so far. So this could stay dry till the end, probably. Let's see, through Stavelo. Also no drama here. Nice run, and again revving the nuts. Straight through Blanchiment. Yeah, it's station probably. I can imagine that. I mean, we also had Hansa, who was a bit late, who thought it was a different time zone. So again, those bloody time zones and different starting times for those series, I know, can get confusing. So, ooh, Speedy there, a little wiggle. So lost 3/4 to Ghost here, but then again Ghost lost about a second the last 2 laps to Speedy, so it's nothing happening here for now. Same with Sonic here. I think overall he gained maybe 2 seconds on Ghost since the pit stop. Oh, and here we go. Couch Racing is past Juppe. So the 2 Italian manufacturers in a battle for P5. Lamborghini ahead of Ferrari at this point. Oh, then yeah, that would be so nice if we had just a Google Calendar with all the series in it. Wink, wink. Imagine setting up notifications like this event will start in like 30 minutes or so. Wow. Nice little camera shot there through Pouron. So Juppe staying with Couch Racing so far. Final 6 minutes. Huh? I don't know, yeah. Sounds like a dream for a distant future. Some point this will be possible, imagine. So Juppe 0.6 still behind, so that slipstream definitely helping that Ferrari to keep up with that Lambo. And I imagine through the bus stop Ferrari should be a little bit better. Let's see. A good run here. And nothing can replace pen and paper, Arden, you know it. So now Juppe with a great run. Let's go on board again. 0.5 behind. So does the Ferrari have the legs? Oh no, this is a cut up Radion. The dirty air was affecting that car, and here we go, 0.5. So won't be passing Couch Racing on this lap. Then probably, if he does, he will lose that position. And then, what happened there? What happened there? He just a weird jump over that curb. Oh, hit that inside baller there, unsettled the car and left Yupe alone in the gravel. So probably that position is gone now. So final 4 minutes of this race. So 2 more laps for Jack, and let's see. It is darker than before. Definitely some darker clouds now in the skies. So last lap downpour. Maybe this can be a thing. Who knows? So penultimate lap as well for Speedy and Ghost. Sonic in P4. Couch Racing P5. So positions seem to be settled. For now, Yupe in P6. He will also now start the penultimate lap. So, end station, next thing to do, enable alarms. Weber on as well. So for Hansa, when he crosses the line, this will be the final lap. Oh, Hansa, he got past Ovic there, indeed. So, but we will see. Go back to the front. So check at 15 seconds. No drama so far, but we definitely see with those lights now on, and it's getting a bit tricky, I guess. Now visibility not that good anymore. Still the drivers should be fine, and now let's try and get a glimpse at the skies. Yes, still don't think we see any rain. I think it will stay dry. Drivers get lucky, probably. The rain will probably arrive just when the race has finished. So, final lap for Jack. Again at 2:16. That's amazing speed, to be honest. Speedy 5 seconds clear of Ghost. So Speedy P2, Ghost P3, Sonic another 5 seconds behind. So if nothing happens, then we won't see any position changes for the front runners. Couch Racing in P5. Yupe after his little mishap, and we see Weber that gap 1.6. Oh, who knows? Maybe we see a final lap battle here between Yupe and Weber. 2 seconds the gap, and Hansa coming round. Stavelo into Blanchimont for the final time for this race. So Hansa will be the first driver to see the checkered flag today. So he's nice little comeback drive there from starting last. P9 Ovic, then P9 Hansa P8. And then I think we will stay with the Jack. Our race leader took again the Triple Crown, the victory, the fastest lap and pole position for this one. So coming again through Blanchimont into the bus stop. Yep, that's how the game works, Hansa. Exactly, that's how the game works. And here we go. Jack finishes P1. Whoop. Speedy now through the bus stop for the final time. Woohoo, Hansa. You just timed it perfectly there, this race. Speedy P2, Ghost P3. Then Sonic in the second McLaren crosses the line in P4. Couch racing in that Lambo. Let's have a look. Now the gap between Juppe and Webern, still more than a second. So Couch racing through the bus stop over the line, P5. And here we go, Juppe and Webern 1 second the gap. But I think Juppe can stay ahead. Just nail that bus stop for the final time. So Juppe P6, Webern P7. So we had Hansa P8, Ovich 9, Watson P10, Green Death P11, and let's have a look. Was Hutz in P12 and Shelty disconnected from the lobby by the looks of it. So just take a screenshot here and there. And then see if we can listen to the drivers in the party chat. I think this should be this one. So, okay, so Green Death, aka Genius Clarkson.
Is anyone able to save the replay?
I saved it.
Yeah, I've got it saved.
Yep.
I thought I saw it.
I wasn't able.
Not sure if it's.
You should still be able to.
Delete your network data, Juppe.
Yeah, but there's no option even for the.
You don't have an option.
No button to save it.
What? You have no button to save it? That's weird.
It's
because he's got no room to save it, so it won't bring it up.
Okay, so
yeah, but then you can, if you go to the top left, to your settings, you can delete the network data.
It didn't help.
Okay, so then clear it.
Hard to work for that one.
Definitely saving that. Gonna get a few photos of my car in the dark.
when it got darker, yeah. So.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Looks like so. Side pipe,
lights on,
exhausts, and stuff like that. Yeah.
That was never really a chance of rain.
No, I was so disappointed again. Boo you game.
There was rain on the radar though.
It was, yeah. There was some.
I'm just happy
rain on the radar.
that I didn't DNF.
Oh yeah,
on the radar it was about 100 kilometers away or so.
Okay. But still, it was in the area. Yeah, but not hitting the track. So yeah.
Somewhere in Belgium.
Right, lads. Outdoor was fun tonight. I really had to work for it.
Blast.
Every lap with the push.
You really pushed it. Like, I mean, you were like nearly every lap in the 216s. Damn.
Yeah. The tires were done there at the end, but we just had to push.
With my arrow, that wasn't possible. Especially in the first stint, I had front arrow damage.
Same. I have wheel and arrow damage, and I drove about three laps of it, and then I just decided to pit.
You had to, yeah. Then the pit window opened. Yeah, I was like, oh no, another lap, and you lost quite a bit there on the straights there, especially.
There was a bit of contact on the opening lap, but it was netcode.
Yeah, that's.
I had a bit of a contact. I think at Puan with Clarkson there.
Yeah, but check then also your save then when you run wide there at Blanchimont. That looked scary.
What was that?
You had
what really looked scary was when I think it was a blue Audi was flying past me into the chicane.
Okay. Well, that's me.
Yep, that's me.
I definitely did that at bus stop.
Oh yes, I was just before I went into the pits.
Yeah, the lap before, then when you wanted to pit,
that was tight.
I was like, oh, that looked, but great,
great
catch there.
The grass and just absolutely flew.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to go here, lads. Alright? Cheers.
Yep, I'm also going to end the stream.
That was an excellent time, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks
for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye.
See ya. See some of you Monday.